Hello and welcome to the day where we're having a look at a game that just dropped called Blueprints. This game is obviously available on Steam. I think it's like £24.99 British pounds. Not sure how much it will be in your country, but you know, £24.99 maybe on sale. But it's also available on the PlayStation Plus game catalogue as well as Game Pass. I can see there MPH, welcome MPH. I just mentioned it's on Game Pass. Now this is a game that I want to check out. It's a puzzle game where it's supposed to be like a puzzle type game, a roguelike puzzle type game, and I've been very interested in it. So I thought, you know what? We've just finished our Final Fantasy 12 stream. Let's go and check out something new, something unique, and something different. So let's do this, guys. Also, I hope you're having a good day, MPH. I saw you just as we were logging off of the previous stream. So, hope you're having a good day, my friend. Okay. Let's check this out. For those wondering as well, I set a Blade stream. Hopefully, after we play a couple of hour or two of this, if we're enjoying it, we may hopefully have enough time to throw a set of Blade stream in afterwards as well. Just think, 3 streams in one day. I'm spoiling you guys. You were lurking. So people know, on the computer over there, the streaming computer, I've got Notepad opened up just in case, because we've been a puzzle game, just in case we need to make notes. To use our noggin, you know. I have to say, I'm liking the art style. Okay. So the premise is we have to find a 46th room in a 45 room. Oh, okay. Hi, Gavin. You topped up your ice cold coconut ice? Nice. Just open another bottle of water. Now I know it's supposed to be like a roguelike type game. So as you're trying to solve it to get through, you could get to a part where you can't continue and then you have to start it type thing again. That type of thing. So when I heard about the game, it massively piqued my interest. I love good puzzle games. You don't know what it's like when I'm playing through games. I love trying to figure stuff out. And I was like, ooh, puzzle with a bit of rogue elements in, has to be really interesting, like right up there. Day 1. That must be us. Again, I know I said it before, I'll say it right now. I'm liking this art. Okay, so at the top left, we've got 50. Is that steps? Okay, maybe steps later on. Okay, what we got around? Ah, okay, there's stuff we can look at. Have a quick scan around. Okay, we've got a letter there and we've got a note. I thought you will love the new Indiana game. Well, it's coming out on PlayStation shortly, so we pre-ordered it. So we are going to give that, like what we're doing with this one, a one go to see what we think of it. and then we might throw that in to the rotation of playing at some point. You don't need a notebook, you've got us to help. I hope so. What's... Ooh. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1 foot. Or 2 feet. So basically 1 step. When you no longer have any feet left, basically movement, you'll be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Okay, so we've got 50 steps. And then we have to call it a day. Okay. How about this? Only open in the event of my death. I'm assuming he's dead. I'm assuming it was the guy that spoke at the beginning. We're hoping he's dead. Was that the pictures? Oh, we'll check that in a sec. Yes. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, a young little whippersnapper, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details that bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could be further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. And you may not stay overnight. No, sirree. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself. But it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. Okay, so by the sounds of that, anything we collect during one run, if we don't get to the 46th room, when we do the next day, it will reset. But obviously, each room we unlock, we should try making sure we understand those rooms so we can try getting through them quicker or something like that, you know? One final word of advice. Okay, sorry. That was me trying to explain, but he's got one more word of advice, guys. Okay. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. Okay. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half century, and even I'm uncertain of which room lie beyond a particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead." Oh, my love and wishes. Best of luck. Herbert. Is that an F or an S? Can't remember what he said. Sinclair. Okay. Nice. Okay. He said pictures. Let's check. Right. So I think this is just an intro room. To come in to get that bit. We have a door here. A door. So we have 3 doors. Well, we go left. We always go left. Left is always the way. Open. You must have blueprints to draft. Okay. So we need blueprints for there. Okay. What's this? You must have blueprints. Okay. So. Where do I get? Oh. Oh. The blueprints are on the table, guys. Okay. Mount Holly blueprints. This will serve you as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprints by pressing R2. Ooh. Ah. Ah. So I'm assuming that must be where we have to get to. We start down here. And it must give us rooms, and we have to try figuring out those rooms and working across. That's how that's what I'm thinking that could be. Was it the cards? What are they? Cards. Queen of Diamonds. We'll remember that. Everyone remember... Oh. Ace of Spades. Okay, people remember Queen of Diamonds, Ace of Spades, okay? Don't want anyone to forget that. That's King of Clubs and 2 of Diamonds. Yeah. Everyone remember. Okay. We got blueprints open. Nice. Select a room to draft. Oh, can I back up? You must have... Once you've drawn... Oh. Okay. So once I select the door, I have to use a blueprint. Because I'm now looking. If I press R2. Right, so R2 brings up... You can't see it, it's just behind me. Hang on. There. Nope. There, just behind me. R2 brings up that. Which then shows me... Get the camera back to the right place. I think I was there, guys. Was I there? I think I was there. Right. So... I think you lay them down and you have to make the doors go up. So we'll add this door. There you go, straight next to the entrance. And this room gave us steps, okay. Oh, what's this? Greetings from Reddington. Okay. Check each room. Oh, what's this? The trunk is locked. Oh, okay. Top hat. Okay, guys. So, open this. We get more blueprints. We'll press that. I can see. I'm going to put the spare room up. This corridor thing. This has paintbrushes. Nothing major. Does that... So every time... So if I go in here... Watch. Your steps go down to 50. But if I go back into this room... Goes down to 49, but then goes back up to 51. So I can always get my steps back coming here. But that's quite a distance away. Okay. Next room. I'm liking this. A hallway. Like, fill out the outside, you know? Got a tie. Because this then gives us 2. Oh, what's this? Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Okay, so doors in the west wing are likely to be locked. Is there a way of bringing back up our map? Is that room directory? No. Okay. I was seeing if I could bring up the whole map. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Oh, we're quite a distance away. Ooh. That has a gem. Might need stuff like that. So on those pictures, it seems to show stuff and things there. So clearly we use that for something. Fire, okay. I'm thinking guest room. Because I can knock our feet up by 10. What's this at the back? Ooh, it's a gem. Basketball. Can't do anything with them. Okay. A note. Sinclair. Just wanted to write you a quick note. Thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Everson. Oh, Lord Everson. Moving up in the world. Those particular personality somewhat peculiar even, made up from your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. Okay. Something in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciate that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. KL. Okay, so in a billiard room, there's some mathematical puzzle. So we have to be careful that we don't pull out the billiard room. Either that. Oh, fancy. Nope, can't do anything. So we'll carry on. Locked? Right. So some of these doors are locked. Okay. This one isn't. Let's bring up that. That will curve back round. That one requires a gem, but it has 4 items. I'm wondering, if we do that, do you reckon one of the items could be a key? Then we can go back and open the other door. There you got to go. Not a problem, MPH. Hope you have a good day. Good rest of your day. And if you want to see how we get on with this, remember you can always come back and watch it on the playback. Okay, there's a gem. Okay, we have a key card. Looks like yes. And 2 keys. Excellent. So we can go back. Now this one here was locked. Will we automatically use a key? Yes. This door is locked. Use a key. Nice. Okay, what we like with blueprints. Oh, can do that because that curves up. Which is items for sale as a commissary. Okay. Well, what we got? 50% off? On day 20 and 21? Dude. Only on day 1? Arcade machine. Dude. Dang it. What are these? Staff notice. Effective the first week of December. Payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in. I'm looking at you, Amanda. We all know what you're like. And out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at the security. That's where the punch clock used to be. And in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to the house manager, Miss Babbage. The terminal password is... Dang it, it's redacted, guys. Okay. Ooh, what's this one? The commissary will be closed from day 12 to 16. Sorry for any... Okay, so between days 12 and 16, we won't be able to come here to buy stuff, but let's have a look what they sell. Gems. A salt shaker. A sledgehammer. And a metal detector. Okay. Oh, I've got no money. Just like regular life, eh, guys? Oh, I just depressed myself. Okay. So when we get money, we can come back and buy stuff. Okay. What's through here? Ooh. Oh, dang it, we've only got 1 gem. We could add that to get money. So now we pass through. Aha, the money's at back. Ooh, what's this? Bridget, please pick up some fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 footsteps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, and 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Nice. I'll steal the change. Bridget can get the blame for that. So what, we take the apple? And that gives us 2 feet. Nice. Okay, well, before we go through there, we'll pop back through here. Waste a foot. We have 4. So we can buy a gem. I'm buying a gem. Nice. Now I have 2 gems. Okay. No more fruit in here. No. Okay. Oh, this was a locked door. Okay, we've looked out. We're able to use that. Oh, ooh. Got parlor for a puzzle. What's that look like? That'll take us up. Security can keep the down open. Hi, Max and Misty. Hope you're having a good day. You join us as we're checking out a game that's just dropped today called Blueprints. It's like a roguelike puzzle game. I think we have to try making our way to that top bit, which is the antechamber. See, that could... You know what? We've still got bottom path open. So I'm going to go parlor because I want to see what the puzzle's like. So we're going to parlor. Ooh, okay. 3 boxes. Got a picture. What's this? Ooh. Turny thing. Wind up key. Component of the parlor game. Okay. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor, missing a U, receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing a mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back, involving 3 boxes of different colours. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. As always, your friend, M. Lowry. What's that, Max and Misty? Wanted to play this? Well, it's just come out today. So if you want to check out to see if it's a game that you're interested in, I think it's available, MPH said, on Game Pass. It is also available on the PlayStation Plus catalogue. And I think if you're a PC user, I think you can get it. If you don't have Game Pass, you can get it on Steam. I think it's for the UK, it's around about 20 to £25. Or next page. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other 2 is always empty. Okay. So what that means is we have to determine which box has stuff in. One will be telling the truth. One will be lying. The third is the enigma. So that could be telling the truth. It could be lying. Okay. So let's check these boxes. I thought that's why you're watching. You play it first. Haven't tuned to your streams. Ah, that's okay. That's okay. This statement appears on another box. Okay. The blue box is empty. This statement appears on another box. Okay, so one has to be true, one has to be a lie. The blue box is empty. Well, technically, that statement appears on another box and that statement appears on the other box. It's on two boxes. So that has to be true. So if those two are true, this is the lie. The blue box is empty, which means the blue box should be full. Nice. We got jewels, guys. Jewels. Nice. Feel smart. Was that Gavin? Really makes you think this game, doesn't it? It's also trying to plan. Now, I'm also wondering, how many different floor plan rooms do you have? So obviously we've laid some down. There has to be a way of bringing up the floor plan in this bit. There. Okay, we brought it up. See, so this is the grid and we have to work along to try getting, I think, up to here. This is where we currently are. So my assumption is as well that you only get each room once. So obviously we went there, but we've basically ruined off all the way down there. We could always come left here up to there, but then we don't want to go down because then we've cordoned ourselves off. Entrance hall, we still got an up and we still got a right. So we still have routes there that can take us along here and go up. So ideally in this room, I don't want to block off that right passage. Because if I get something there and go there, then I need something there to go up. Otherwise, if I get something there that only goes there and that can't go up, then I've lost all this and there's no way of carrying on. So it makes you start thinking ahead, but I'm wondering if all these can only appear once and how many rooms are there? Like, us moving in like this, sticking that there and sticking that there, has that cost us extra tiles, if you know what I mean? Okay, the only one that can move is the nook. And that moves left, and I want one to move left. So we'll put the nook down, and it also gives us a key. Now I think... No, because we already opened the other doors. Okay, nice. Nice. So there's the key here. We'll look to see if there's any other information in the room. Books? No. Okay, this looks fine. It's locked, but luckily there was a key in here. Okay. I'm thinking that. Yeah, because that would only mean we're going one way. If we put a passageway, because we've got gems, it gives us an up and a left still open. But we're using 2 gems. So that's another thing to watch out. See, at the minute, we're doing okay with our feet. But in the top right, as you can see, we've got keys, coins, and gems. And we seem to be going through them quite quickly as we're getting farther up. So we might get to a part where we don't have them in stock. So I'm wondering... so when it goes to a dead end, there's literally a dead end. Cool. So this carries on up. When you enter the chapel, you'll lose 1 coin. Well, I've only got 1. But it does open up the... But the problem with that is, if I put that in, it means we won't be able to go back into it unless we get another coin, I think. +1 star each time you drafted observatory. Don't know what that means. But the courtyard seems like the best option because it opens left and right. We lose a gem though, so we'll be down to 1 gem, 1 coin. Okay. So we're in... Ooh! What's this? Greater chance of finding... Cool. So we don't need to buy the stuff at the shop. It could be good to get that shop thing early on and you have enough coins. So reopen the map. Where is it? The commissary. So we used coins to buy, I think it was gem, which actually helped us out. But in there you could also buy the metal detector, and I think there was a sledgehammer and a salt shaker. But you can also find them in places. So I'm now wondering, in the pantry, could there have been a salt shaker lying around? Because that does not show a metal detector on... It didn't show a metal detector on the map, on that blueprint that we put down. But it sort of made sense. Metal detector, courtyard. So pantry, could the pantry have had a salt shaker? I don't want to go back because that will waste some of our feet. And we haven't got a foot regain down here. You know what I mean, guys? And I want to go out this way. The reason why I want to go out this way is because we've left that way still open for there, where we can go along here, and there where we can go along as well. Oh, that's locked. Okay, we can't go that way. That's locked. Okay, guys. So, the courtyard, even though we've got there and we've got 2 ways to carry on, we can't carry on because we don't have a key. So, we hope there's other passage. Cool. Okay, what have we got? A corridor will carry us on. See, now that would get us... See, that would get us some stuff. But then we've... And that can go through and open. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. See, now that sounds good. But what I'm wondering, do I do that, get resources, 1 of everything, then go to the courtyard and use the key on one of the doors? I might do that, you know, guys. Storeroom. So we get a coin. We get the key. And a gem. Anything. A picture with a tag on number 10. Okay. Okay, so we did that, which ended there. But now we can open up here. And let's hope we have... See that? We can't put that down because that will go to the storeroom and it ends us. Was that Maximus? It was a good idea. I know. It was thinking, you know. Corridor is the best option we've got. So a corridor, we can at least go through. And corridors are always left unlocked. Cool. So we can put that through. We know we at least get into the next screen. Corridor goes down. Again, we look around, see if there's any clues, anything we need. There's a tie picture. Is that a fedora? Some type of hat? Looks like a fedora. Okay, so this should be unlocked. Okay, ooh. Now, I'm not going to put that down. But if we put that down, it says it spreads a diamond in each green room. So that's something to keep... Hopefully later on we can get that to go down so we can get multiple diamonds. But that's the one I'm putting down. And I'm hoping the north way is not closed. Because that at least, it opens a downway, which we can't really use, but we could use the downway for like a, hopefully an item room or something. If one appears. We got, oh, the newspaper. Staff notice, June 15th, 1983. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epstein, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask the staff member refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any staff may draft Oh, there was a thing earlier saying the west side's locked. And that's saying the west side, are these going to be locked doors? Dang it, guys. Because it's called West Wing Hall. This isn't locked. Each day, a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. I really shouldn't go back this way. And I can't stop. Dang it. I wasted that one. You know what? The boudoir is going in there. Just to see what's in the boudoir. Fancy. Money box, okay. No one come in, we're getting changed. Can we play the... No? Okay. Is that a picture? Aha. Oh, look at the Christmas tree. Oh, lovely. Okay. So I feel like we wasted a turn there. We can't get back out the courtyard. So I think we have to try making it back to the entrance room and start heading the other direction, if we can. Because that is locked, ain't it? Yes. Dang it. And if we had a key, we could count... Oh, look how close we are to that top. Dude. How awesome would it have been day one done? Okay. So we're backtrack. As we're in here, we can see... Is there a salt shaker? No. Also, if we have to repeat the day cycle to day 2, it would be good to find out if the same stuff stays in the rooms, if you know what I mean. Like, if you get the puzzle thing, we need to find a way of getting into that as well. A locked trunk. Okay. Going through the rumpus room. Dude. Oh. Insert coin. Yes. I wish I was big. Come on.
And as it was foretold, I am awakened.
Ooh.
The sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself.
I really hope this turns me into a proper adult, guys. I've seen the movie. If I transform into Tom Hanks, we all know it works.
I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see a boy.
Is that us on the beach? What are we doing out there?
Boy standing on a shore.
Zoltar, yeah.
He is looking for
You know what? That's a great movie.
something he was told he would not find.
There's a cat with a flag.
A black cat tied.
Okay, we have to keep an eye out for a black cat with a red flag, guys.
does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon.
A door marked with a rogue moon.
Is always locked, yet has no key.
It's locked yet it has no key.
You have been searching for.
This is the door you're searching for. Okay. So, a moon door.
Beyond
So I'm assuming we go out, turn around, and drop our trousers.
what
It's only it's the way you open it, right?
has been foreseen
Okay.
by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Was like an overall good game so far in cutscenes. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this at the minute, yeah. What's that? Oh, it's a big, you'll always remember the piano scene. Iconic. Okay. I said there was stuff. There was stuff. Aha, money. Give me all the money. All the coins. All the coins. Steal the coins. Yes. Checkers, backgammon. Can we turn the TV on? No. Can we take the hat? No. Okay. So he won't. Ooh, can we turn the radio on? No. This is open. Nice. Ooh. Keys for sale at locksmith. But that will lock up the room. The office is the only way we've got. And that will spread, or all those coins will go backwards into all those rooms. Now the issue we've got is we would waste all our steps going back to collect all those coins. We also don't have 2 gems. Dude. I'm going locksmith. Wasting a gem. See if I can buy some keys. How much are... 1 key for 5? Dude, ooh, what's that? Special key? I want a special key. To be fair, we were 1 short from getting a lockpick kit. That would have been so much more handier. Ooh. The key to the secret garden? Nice. However, guys, we now have used... Oh, and that doesn't go up there. Finding it won't be easy. Now, I wonder, do we keep these each day? We'll find out. 'Cause I think we've only got 1 more area we can walk in. And we might have to then do this like... Now, for those wondering, it is a roguelike type thing. So we would end up... 7 locked doors? Dude, not a chance. So we will end up having to probably do more days. But we can go this way. Yes, billiard room. Okay, we'll see if there's anything. Now we know of a previous room when we entered, it mentioned the darts and maths. So sadly we can't get drunk before we do maths, guys. Dang it. Okay. Let's see what it is. What we got. So the 19 is blue, so yeah. Does it want me to click that? Yes. So it must want me to click each one. So 7. Oh no. Okay. The 19. So that would be 5. Right, so... Oh no, it's maths. The previous thing said maths. So... Adding, subtracting, take away won't be divide, because you won't get a point. So, we'll start with adding. 7 plus 5 is 12, yeah? Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, nice. Okay, so we've got 18 and triple 4. So 18 plus 12 is 30. There's no 30 on there. Okay. So if there's no 30, is a subtract. Or time. Well, it won't be times. That's well too high. So 18... Subtract 12... 6. No. I'm showing how bad my maths is, guys. Oops. Wrong one. That was 12, wasn't it? So what do we think the blue is? The yellow. Because it's a different colour, the treble. I just thought it meant the treble. Oh. What if it's... We'll try 14. Yes. Right. So we don't need to know it's not treble 4, even though it highlights. So I think that middle section means subtract. Or yellow means subtract. But that's 30 is bullseye. Bullseye is actually 50 in darts. So your outer ball's 25. The inner ball, the red bit, is 50. I used to play darts. So that 17, take away 3. 14 again. Or now we've got a blue. No, a pink. So that could be divide or it could be times. So we'll try times first. So 8. Right, so that's times. Okay. So we have a subtraction and a times from a 10 to start with. So it can't be multiplication first. Otherwise, 10 times 3 is 30. Take away 4 is 26. And that's not an option there. So it'll be the other thing. So it'll be 10 minus 4 is 6. 6 threes is 18. No. What I'm talking about. Yeah, it's 18. Nice. Oh, 2 keys. Or. Do you know what? Do I have enough to get back up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Osh, that would leave us 10. But then we can unlock that way. Dude, we're doing it. We're going to get close with our feet. Oh no, because certain rooms knock it back up. Ooh. Where was that 10? Yes. So if we go up 1, 2, yeah, when we go up 3, we can shoot our feet back up to 10. I should have picked that up the first time when we went back there again. Yeah. This will knock us up to 30. Dude, does it only go up once? That says plus 10 feet. That's whenever you enter, and that's just a one-off. Dude, I wasted a step. Okay, but I think... Oh, we're going to cut it close, aren't we? Okay, then we go up then left. Or what we'll pay for a bedroom. No, not a bedroom. Yeah, a bedroom. Bedroom would do. What's that, Gavin? You're going to have your dinner now. Do you know, feel like Stellar Blade will be later? It will probably in about... I'm thinking we'll probably carry on this for another 20 minutes, half an hour. And then we'll take like a 5-minute, 10-minute break. And then Stellar Blade probably about 8:30. So in and around 8:30-ish. About half an hour's time, we'll hop on the Stellar Blade. Okay, unlock. We can't do that. That gets us 2 items, but that gives us an up and a right. Okay. We're in the dining room. Ooh, look at the outside. Nice. Okay. Oh, look at that fish. Oh, can we take it? Is this going to give us more feet? Lemon glazed salmon. Char-boiled Cajun spiced salmon. Lemon butter sauce served over spinach leaves. Plus 20 feet. Plus an additional 10 if you have... And we don't have the aquarium. Have dinner. Oh, back in the game, guys. Nice. Okay. Anything else in here? Okay, so we can either go up or right. We'll go this way. It's locked. Do you know what? What if we... They're both locked. What if we use the special keys? Doesn't fit that door. Okay, thought it was good to try, you know? I know you definitely want your dinner out to see in the fish. No problem. I'll see you in a bit, Gavin. Okay, special key, does it fit in here? No. So neither of them is for that. But we've got a regular key. Opens up. Oh, dude. No. 3 diamonds. That would have been perfect, that. Ooh, but chapel will still give us going up. But we lose that only coin, so we won't be able to go back. But we can't play anything else. So it has to be the chapel. Oh. Stealing our money. Okay, what we got? Nothing around. Anything on here? No. One door. Come on. Be open. Oh. It's locked. Come on. Be the special key. Doesn't fit. No. Try again. No. Okay. Do you know what? We're going to the courtyard. See if the special key opens the other side. Because it looks all gardeny, doesn't it? We literally, if we have to end this day like that with nothing, no gems, no keys and stuff like that. Nope. Dang it. We'll head to the billiard room, see if we can continue from there. I think we're doing a good first day. Because we're getting quite a lot of rooms down. So we sort of know the layout of them as well, you know? But yeah, I'm liking this game. Making you think. Making you try to plan ahead. The puzzles have been good. The maths one was probably the harder one. The box... Little bit of thinking, but we did it. Cool, this carries on. Package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. Less likely to find items laid in this house, the maid chamber. But it carries on, so it's going down. Aha, a note from the maid. Staff notice. The day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, and well-rounded leader of the house, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have an interest in attendance services may contact Miss Babbage for details. In following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All living staff will have 1 month pay leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. Miss Babbage. That's so they're not here to help us. Got ya. This one's still open. Nice. Can't lay... We're going to put this down, but there's nothing we can do, guys. Unless there's a... Ooh, money. Like that. Unless there's a key in here. Oh, look at the little hams. Oh, look at him go. Oh. I mean, yes. Okay, that looks like we're at an impasse. So we'll call it a day. And now we'll get to see, because obviously this is a roguelike puzzle type game, we'll see what carries over. So obviously I'm assuming the floor plan doesn't. Tomorrow you will awake to find the rooms of the estate, as well as your current inventory has been arrested. Right, so does that mean, is all our coins gone? And the metal detector and all that? We'll find out. There you go. 6 bedrooms. Total rooms 25. Rank reached 8. Steps taken. Items found 2. I thought that's quite decent. Save and continue. So we come back to the estate the following day. Day 2. Is anything new here, or is it... That's the same. Right, cool. That says 50. We lose every single thing in that inventory. Put the baker box here. We haven't seen this room. Ooh. Doop. Doop. Keycard entry system. Turn it off. Turn it on. Fact. What? All green? All okay. Boo 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 boo. Ah. I don't know what we need to do with this. But we made it pretty colours. Oh, what's this? Turn them off. Ooh, do you know what? We'll have everything turned on. Ooh, what's this? Can't hit the bottom one. Okay. What you do, guys, you enter a house and just fiddle with fiddle with stuff. Okay. Start with the den. See, so we don't know if any gems in that carry over. Because we didn't keep any. But we'll try our best. You know what? I'm thinking block that off. Just to get stuff. So a coin. A key. And a gem. I see the pantry will then go down. Gonna have a closet. There's 2. Ooh. Got a key. What's that? A dice? Okay. Now, hopefully we'll be able to open up stuff properly this way. And then we can see if we're able to... thingy. That would be point... No. Oh, lucky the drawing room will get us through. It doesn't look like anything around there. Oh, what's this? Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial options. Okay, so certain rooms we're able to redraw. Like here. That goes up. And that, so the dice in that allows us to read. So I'm going to try the pencil. Thinking if we lay the kitchen, we're using that gem, but if we lay the kitchen down, because we know one item we could buy was a salt shaker. So we're trying to use logic. Not going to buy food. Dog food! Wait. No, we can't eat dog food. Dang it. They left with a glass in the sink. It doesn't look like there's a salt shaker in here. Okay. Corridor is always unlocked. We can't go for the top one. I'm going for corridor. Always unlocked. Be able to get through. Again. We look. Nothing in here. Okay. Pantry to turn around and get 4 coins. Spare room will take us up. Pantry. I want 4 coins. Ooh, and an apple. Yum, 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 yum. I does this. Right. So the note is still the same. So the notes in the rooms are the same. Bedroom will block us off. So we go hallway. Hey, this is looking okay. We've already been in the hallway before. The west wing's closed. We know that. Can't use that. Has to be spare room. That'll at least carry us on forward. What's this? Well, we can't take a tape gun. Okay. Locked. Use key. Don't want the parlor or nook. Go for parlor because then we can see if the puzzle. Grab the key. So obviously the rules of the puzzle will be the same. Oh, what's this? That car keys. Oh, you can steal a car. Okay, so what we got? The black box contains gems. The blue, this box and the blue box are empty. All 3 boxes are empty. Well, that's a lie. So if that's a lie. The black box contains gems. This box and the blue box are empty. Well, that has to be a lie. Because only one box has to contain gems. If that's saying that box and that box are empty. So all 3 boxes can't be empty. That's flat out a lie. But could those 2 be true? This box and the blue box are empty. And the black box contains gems. So those 2 could be true. Because that's a lie. Or those 2 could be lies. And that one true. No. Black box. That has to be a lie. That has to be a lie. That has to be true. Black box. Go for it. Nice. Feel smart when I get stuff right, guys. There we're going. Patio. Ooh, look how lovely this place is. Ooh. Buried below, occasionally you may discover small mounds of dirt in certain rooms of the estate. With a shovel, one may be able to excavate these suspicious dig spots. Okay. Got a key. Got a gem. Can't use the barbecue. So there must be a shovel in here, yeah? Well, there's that to dig. But there's no shovel in here. So if we get a shovel, we can dig places. Got ya. Have to be the chapel. So we're going to lose coins every time we enter here. Okay, let's try to carry on up. Go for the bedroom. Look around, see if there's anything to take. There's not. Ooh. Nice little picture. Ah, so sweet. Okay. The nook, because that will take us upwards. Not going to waste the gems yet. Get a key from here. During Noe, as you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes. Yep. Do that on many games. Okay. Dining room. Or we could use 2 to get a passage. I think 2 for the passage, because it opens up the left as well. So we'll try straight on. Use a key. We don't have a gem. No. Oh, because that would have went to the antechamber. Guys, we found the bathroom. We take the soap. We have a bath. Can't do anything in the lavatory. Can't even flush the chain. Boo. Okay. Oh, I could have reshuffled. I've got the dice. I've got the dice. I forgot. Dude. Dude. Can I see the floor? Dark room? Do you know what? Dining room. Oh, is this a steak? Oh, porterhouse steak. Oh, num nums. Num 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 num. Nice. Oh, look at me steps. Okay. Go on, be open. Dude. No. No. How do we get in there then? I just thought we had to get up here and open the door. No. Nah, boo, boo, boo. Oh, we probably have to get something to, like, do a security open or something. That's locked. And that's locked. Dang it. Well. Oh, call it a day. Not bad. 20 rooms. I mean, we got up to the antechamber. We just don't know how to enter there. So I think that's a positive, right, guys? Now we have to work out how to open that antechamber. But I'll say that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is where we're going to end tonight's stream for this game. First look at the game today. And you know what? I thoroughly enjoy it. It's a roguelike puzzle game. Trying to get through, trying to find room 46. We experienced quite a lot of rooms in the first day and the second day. Second day we actually made it up to the antechamber. We don't know how to enter. That's something we'll have to figure out. I probably may not return to this on stream. It might be something we do as a members stream, a little bit more relaxed, where later on we can just sit down and chill and try to figure this game out. But yeah, I'd like to say thanks for coming along and checking out this game with me tonight. Gavin Wigan, Maxim Misty, and MPH. Hopefully you and anyone else that's watching along as well, hopefully yous have saw this game, and hopefully yous have also liked it. I like the art style. It's quite easy to understand what you're doing. Yeah, great game. And again, this game is available for PlayStation Plus on the catalogue, which is how we're playing it. It's also on the Game Pass, we were told earlier by MPH, and I think it's about in around £20-25 on Steam. Well worth it. Well, at least I think it's worth it. If you like these type of games and you enjoyed this hour of showing it off, then I would recommend it. If you don't like these type of games, then it may not be for you. Anyway, hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye, and stay safe.